The Royal School and Orphanage began 9 years ago when God placed a burden on the heart of Jaya Kayando for the many orphans of Uganda. Having nothing but a simple trust in God, she started the school with about 50 orphans. There were times of hardship when there was no food, and all she could give these children was warm water. But through prayer, fasting, and an unwavering faith, she waited on God. What began as a burden and a simple trust in God's faithfulness has now grown into a ministry with over 700 students. The facilities were and are inadequate by anyone's standards. It's an old rundown building with no running water, no bathroom facilities, rooms with no roofs, desks that often and easily fall apart, dirt floors, old chalkboards, and the kitchen so close by that the classrooms are often full of smoke. The dorms are so cramped that the beds are crammed side by side, stacked as high as they can be stacked, with the children sleeping 2 or 3 in every bed. And all this happens on 1/4 of an acre of land. The needs are truly overwhelming. But through a growing sponsorship program and with more and more children receiving help daily, we're able to start making a difference. We've added running water, a bathroom, a roof, but it's still an old rundown building, and it's still on 1/4 of an acre of land. In 2005, God wonderfully provided the money to purchase 30 acres of land in the hopes of building a new school and orphanage for these children. Last summer, the Ugandan Children's Choir from the Royal School and Orphanage traveled to America to share the hope they have found in Christ through singing, praising, and dancing. God greatly blessed the efforts, and through the generous giving of churches and individuals, construction has begun on the new campus. What a thrill it's been to see what was a dream and a vision become reality. God has answered in an amazing way. However, more is needed to complete and furnish the new construction and to begin building a high school. Currently, the school is kindergarten through the 7th grade. If a student is not sponsored, the school must let them go after the 7th grade because there's just not room for them. With over 700 students on this tiny plot of land, there's just no place. This often results in the boys living on the streets and stealing, and the girls becoming nannies, with many of the girls becoming pregnant by the male of the household, or even turning to prostitution just to survive. Building the high school will provide a home for all these orphans and allow them to continue their education. While our ministry provides food, shelter, clothing, and an education for these students, our main and greatest goal and desire of this ministry is to disciple and raise up these students to be godly men and women who will, through their faith and hope in God, change Uganda and bring hope to the many hopeless and helpless people of Africa.